Hello, guys. Welcome to another interview with one of our FTMO traders. And today we're having Cynthia from Quito in Ecuador. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Vitek. How are you? Good to
Yeah,
see you.
I'm very well, thank you. So I imagine you're good as well because yeah, you've managed to have three or four consecutive payouts lately. On the last payout, I believe you had a payout of $20,000. But before we get to that, introduce yourself a little. So, what do you do, and how did you even start trading?
Okay, thank you for the introduction. Intro,
Daxon.
introduce. Okay, my name is Cynthia. I am 25 years old. I am from Quito, Ecuador, and I am really excited to be here. Thanks for the invitation.
Sure thing.
Um, so I am a student. I was in a university. I was a student in engineer career. And I learned trading in an academy. I was in a network marketing company, but then I know this trading world for friends that introduced me to this world, and it was really an amazing career for me. It is really a big opportunity for me and for all my family and my friends.
Okay, good. So, by the way, for how long have you been trading anyway?
I met this word like 4 years ago, and I trade like abroad and profitable at least 4 years. My first challenge of FTMO was 1 year ago, and it was a better decision.
Okay, so before that, you were trading on your own account with some broker, right?
Yes, but I knew about the funded accounts like 3 years ago for a friend that tell me about this.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped to be or to have a personal account in other brokers. So I really practice. I really learned to apply for the challenge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you start with a demo account with the broker, or did you go right into it and opened a live account with your own money?
No, I applied I at least four demo accounts,
Mm-hmm.
and then I paid like four challenge that I failed it, but was that challenge that I failed really teach me how to what I how do you say what not to do
Mm-hmm.
with that challenge. So
Okay.
that was the successful part to the next challenge to go successful.
Okay. So the first challenge taught you, what not to do. It helped you to progress with your trading. So, how would you compare like the way you trade now and let's say the way you traded like a year ago or 2 years ago? What really has changed? Was it the psychology or the approach to the markets?
I think the most important thing is the mindset,
Mm-hmm.
because I really start to believe in me, believe in this industry, and then practice a lot. Just focus on one strategy, not in a lot of strategies, because that is the wrong way. And that was really a change
Mm-hmm.
for me. The mindset and the practice, and to have a good mentors in this area. I had two mentors, one mentor in this trading area and one mentor in the personal area.
Oh, okay. I see. So, yeah, as you mentioned, it is important to just stick to one strategy and master it. So, I noticed that you're trading mainly indices, right? I believe the US 30 Dow Jones is your favorite instrument. So,
Yes.
yeah, before that you were trying to trade like all of the instruments, and you decided that choosing only one is the best approach for you?
Yes, in US 30 and US, well, NASDAQ are my favorites. I love Forex, but I think in those actives are my favorites for me and for all my community that we work with these actives too.
Okay.
So it's really a good strategy. It's simple and is just I need 1 hour a day to be profitable with my account. Is that all?
Mm-hmm. Right. So, would you consider yourself being a technical trader, or do you look more at the fundamentals, at the news?
I think both,
Mm-hmm.
because the technical is very important, is fundamental, but the news, all the things that we need to be sure not to fail
Mm-hmm.
in this time of the to check the news, I think is very important. Today we had a fundamental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a big
So
one.
yes, a lot of people won with that, but a lot of people didn't catch that. And of course, is an important analysis, but the technical and the fundamental.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At what time do you trade? Because I was looking at your trading account and I saw that you are trading mainly when the U.S. sessions open. So,
Mhm.
is that true? Like, do you trade mainly the U.S. session, or can you trade other sessions as well?
I think it's better to have a trading plan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in my trading plan, I just trade at New York time. Okay, so for me is the better time New York, and if I see other opportunities at the other of the day, I can catch it. But better is just to have an hour, a specific hour to trade.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How much time do you spend a day with trading? Like, do you trade, I don't know, for an hour a day, or do you really sit it out and you trade for like 8 to 10 hours? What type of trader are you in this sense?
I think the psychologist in this area is very important. So if you trade every day in all the sessions, maybe you can affect your psychologist. So I think because of that, I just only trade 1 hour a day, maybe 1 hour 30.
Mm-hmm.
The longest time that I can trade is 1 hour 30, and that's all for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So, before we approach to your trading strategy, I have one last question for you. Maybe a little tricky, but me personally, I'm interested. So, usually we all know that the forex industry and trading is dominated by mainly men. There's not really that many female traders. So, I'd like to know if, from your perspective, is there some advantage that you as a woman trader can take off, compared to men, because we know that men and women are different, especially the psychology. So do you think there is something that you can use to your advantage against the guy traders?
Okay, I think both are perfect for this opportunity to trade. But the women, we have an opportunity to prove ourselves that we can control ourselves, our emotions, and we can be good to earn money too. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people thinks women thinks that maybe we can do this kind of industry because there are a lot of numbers, there are a lot of finance things, but it's not true. We can do it. It's simple if we can see that. Okay, if we focus on the solutions, because it's better a girl that earn my own money, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And to be proud of that. So I think the best thing is to focus, to train ourselves, to educate ourselves, to train our minds and our hearts, to be prepared to earn a lot of money as we decided to earn. So I think in this moment, in this generation, we can prove with this industry to earn in this area of trading. That is one of my purpose, to teach other girls, to empower other girls to be traders too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So, thank you for the first part. And now, let's check your strategy. All right, yeah, and here we are looking at US 30 or Dow Jones, one of Cynthia's most favorite trading symbols. So, Cynthia, I believe you have prepared a trade or two that you're gonna describe to us. So, go ahead and show us how it's done.
Okay, thank you. So first, this one of my traits that I reached the best results in this time with the FTMO challenge and the real account of FTMO. This was my best month in profit. So this trade was very important and is an example to explain you. I trade at the New Year session, so um, it was 8:30 a.m. In the in this month that we was September, and then I checked all the chart, how it's going. Okay, and right now I am at 30 minutes. I am checking in this time, and at 8:30 a.m. I check what the chart it is showing. So in this case, I see my order block. I am an institutional trader, so I see this order block that was right here, for example. Okay, and uh, I saw that, and then it was a perfect example because the price respect all my son. In this case, I put my order right here in this part. Sorry, in this part, in the middle of my order block. Order block is one of the most sensitive things that we can see in the price, because there is when all of the big investors, all of the participants are putting the contracts, okay, and then this is respected, and then in the open we can see a job. This I don't know how to say that. This price,
Mm-hmm.
vela japonesa. How you say that?
Not sure. I'll just use the word price.
Yeah, this in this case, for example, it was the best example because we can put in the middle of my order block, in this case, my trade, and then we put the stop loss and the take profit. For example, here, okay, here we can put my stop loss level just in 50. Yes, 50.
50 points.
50 points, 50 pips. And if this is respected, we can go in this trade. Okay. For example, we can start here or trade, or maybe here. Okay. And I can use 50 pips in this case. Okay. In this case. Yeah.
By the way, what made you decide to go long, to buy it? Was it the forming lower highs and lower lows, or why did you decide, okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
buy at this moment?
Yeah. For example, right here is in a breaker structure, and then we see that, and we decided to be on this in this trade. And for all of the liquidity that the price need to to recapitalize. I don't know how to say that technically, but we see that the price action was all the way up. Okay, and then we put our trade here, and maybe here we can have had an stop loss of 50 pips, and I trade just zero, the middle risk of
Mm-hmm.
my operations. Normally, I use 1% of my risk, because in FTMO, the FTMO parameters, that is 5% of loss in one day. And then I just use a day 1% to loss. In this case, for example, maybe we had like 1 or 2 pips that maybe we had in a stop loss, but we see that the next Japanese, how you say that?
The candle?
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Candle. The next Japanese candle was involved the order block that we had here, and then we decided to go all the way up. Okay. Maybe we had one stop loss of the middle risk. Okay. And then we have a new entry that we go for all of these movements. Okay. And then we see an mitigation order blocks here, and then we have a order entry right here in this part. Okay, here
Mm-hmm.
we have here order entry, because we see that the price respect the a higher high. Okay. And then we use, yes, in the last candle, and then we go for this movement. I didn't use a stop loss in this entry, because we have the movement can uh, that can protect my trade
Mm-hmm.
in this case. So, because I see the price action, and then I go through all the movement all the way up. This trade was one of my best trades, because I caught, if you see, more than, yeah, is like 11% of
Yeah,
the movement.
really good movement.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
so you kept both of the trades open, right? You opened the first one, and you saw that the price just keeps respecting the trend, keeps going up. So you decided to buy in, and you opened one more trade.
Exactly. And the stop loss is going up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then my stop loss is right here. And if I see the the price is going up, I can move my stop loss right here and right here and right here. And then I have a trade that is zero risk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that is what I see. Uh, the fundamental analysis is order of my strategy, because I see when we have a fundamental new an important fundamental analysis. And if, for example, today, if we lost the opportunity to have the movement that the fundamental made the price, we can have a new opportunity when the price is going to recuperate. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to say that. Is going to going to balance the price, the normal price, uh, just the normal price. If the fundamental, in, I don't know how to say that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. So, in a nutshell, you could say that basically, you are on the technical level. You are looking for certain patterns, right, that may form the price, and you also include in the calculation or in the strategy. You also take into account the fundamentals, and according to the combination of the technical analysis of the pattern that is forming in the price and combined with the fundamentals, you then decide when to open a trade, and you always risk 1%, right?
Yes, I can risk 1%, or at the most risk that I can take is 2%. But if I really see a good opportunity, and the price is manipulating or something like that, I can have a new entry. For example, maybe if you lose one trade, maybe the next one that you can use your risk is going to be profit. So it's just, I think it's just to having a strategy of numbers and have a discipline.
Mm-hmm. Okay. By the way, I saw that you are keeping a pretty high risk reward ratio of about a 2.5, something like that. So do you always, is it a part of your strategy that using a big take profit and very tight stop losses?
Yes, um, really a little stop loss
Mm-hmm.
and a good profit. Yeah, the all of the expansion, all of the movement that the price do, uh, after, yes, before the open.
Mm-hmm. All
Mhm.
right. Well, thank you, Cynthia. And let's move on to the final part, which is your plans for the future. All right. So here in the final few minutes, let's just discuss your plans and your future as a trader. So the first thing that comes to my mind is, what are your plans with FTMO? You're currently managing $200,000, one FTMO account. So do you plan on taking more to manage even higher capital, higher balance?
Yes, I think FTMO is in a magnific tool, and I dream to be trader that manage big capitals. So this is the opportunity to do this. And my plan is to keep my real account that I am actually managing $200,000 right now for FTMO. And my plan is to have other real account of $200,000 too, and to manage $400,000 in total
Mm-hmm.
for FTMO, and then fund my own capital to trade.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically make money with FTMO and some of it move it to your own personal account where you can trade it exactly how you want. right?
Yes, I think it's a good plan.
Okay. So, in the beginning of the interview, you said that one of your plans is to empower and maybe be an inspiration for other female traders. So, do you plan to share your trading journey publicly so the other traders and perhaps the other female traders can get motivated and inspired?
Yes, that is one of my purpose to empower other women, other girls to be financial free and to be traders because we can do this. And right now in my country are a lot of things that is happening for the economic or the political part, and I think the trading is a big opportunity for all the people. So one of my plans and one of my purposes are to empower girls, but not just women.
Mm-hmm.
All of the people that wants to trade, support him, support all of the people to reach that goal. I think Ecuador, my country, deserves that. Latin America deserves that, and I think this is a good, really good platform, really good company to reach that. I really love this. This is really a dream. Yes, and I want to share this dream with all of the people that I can,
Okay.
because that is a really good plan. God give me this opportunity, and I want to share this with all of the people that I can.
Okay, lovely words. Okay, Cynthia, thank you so much for being here today. And if you have any last words, anything you want to say to the world out there, now's your chance.
I don't know how to say this right now, but I think FTMO is the key. FTMO is the first step, the most important step uh, to continue this career. So let's do it. Let's go to other people, to all the people that want to be successful in this area. Let's do this.
Okay, and that's FTMO.
That's an FTMO.